Hey y'all, welcome back to Locust Farm and Fab Shop. Everybody in North Mississippi has been getting it. A ton of rain. Well, as y'all saw in my little video short that I did earlier last week, my shop flooded. Today, I'm gonna show you what all we did to make it where it doesn't flood. Sump pump, hose, the whole 9 yards. Stick around guys, I'll show you how I did it. Maybe this will help you too. Remember, comment, like, subscribe, Locust Farm and Fab Shop. We'll see you. All right, well, I forgot to get my mic and I forgot to get my camera. So we have already started cleaning the back side of the shop, but I know it's not as hot today as it was the last couple days, but I need some coffee. Welcome back guys. So like I said, the shop is trash, so y'all just bear with me. No more water. Everything's good. We got a smell. Ooh, hey, hold on. Dang gum. We're gonna start that all over. Anyway, so there's no water in the shop, but there's a mildewy smell in the shop, so I got to get that because I can't stand that smell. We've got the tractor going. We've got some of the tires picked up, which I'll show y'all shortly. And then we've got to get the bucket on the tractor, and we got to move it down and move all the leaves by the back of the shop. And I actually thought about getting the box blade, but it's just too big to be back there. I can probably do it better with the bucket of the tractor.
Moments later.
T-Bone, what are you doing? It looks like you're peeing. Nice being in the shade for a minute. What we're doing is we're dropping the forks and getting the bucket. Okay guys, well, welcome to the back of the shop. I don't think anybody's ever seen this back here. Luckily we're in the shade for right now, because in the afternoons this place is pretty much in the sun. But this is where I think our water problem is. Let me get out and show y'all what we're dealing with here. This is probably, of my property, this is probably the most overlooked and unused part of my property. I don't know why I've got my other keys on me, but so this is the back side of it. There's the chimney for the fireplace. For the longest time, we just parked tires and everything back here, and the water seems to be coming around. Oops, let me get y'all situated here. So I think what's going on is the water is coming down here or around here and headed that way. When we built this shop back in 2001, this was the low point of my land. Everything else, this is where they had way back in the day, they had a wood yard here, and they had an office here, this far back, somewhere back here, not like a big office or anything like that, but just a shack where people would drop. They would have, I don't know, they just would do whatever, but they had a little shop here. So this was the low spot. But what I think is happening is when I put my air compressor in here, I built it up on a 4-inch slab. And if you see, that 4-inch slab is about 1 inch now. And I think what the water is doing is coming in here, because right back here is where, right back this way, is where the water seems to be coming in this corner, somewhere, somehow. So what we're gonna do is, what my plan is, and I got a lot more, I forgot all about that right there. But we're gonna take all this stuff right here, we're gonna dig a trench, and I got some pipe we're gonna put in it. And we're gonna try to catch the water as it's coming in and level this off. I might have to get the box blade over here, but when I put this gravel in for this parking area right here, over here, when I put it in, I put a bunch of gravel so it built it up. So it just made like a channel for that water to come right down here. So we're gonna fix that. We're gonna clean all these tires up. We're gonna get all this stuff out of the way. And then we're gonna go and with the tractor, push everything out of the way. And I've got a piece of pipe that we're gonna stick into the ground. And then we're going to bury a pipe, and we're gonna put a sump pump in there. So as the water comes in and fills in that pump, it'll pump it out. So that's the plan. I don't know if that's gonna happen today or not, but we got rain coming all next week, and I kinda wanna get something so where my shop doesn't flood again. It's getting ridiculous. So y'all sit back and watch, and we're gonna go from there. I'm gonna set y'all over here. Oh look, I lost a tire off of my
tall heels, black dress, breaking hearts, and you know it. But all the boys still think they've got a chance. Solo, stone cold signals, and they might have bought it, but I'm still here, so tell me what's your plan. Let's not waste any time, girl. Make up your mind, girl. Tell me the things you never tell. I'm not here for a cheap thrill. I want the real deal. Tell me what's real. When you say your lips are locked, I know the code. Every secret that you got, I wanna know. 'Cause you're such a mystery. I'm the confidant you need. When you say your lips are locked, but I know the code. Yeah, I know it. Will you spill your guts if I make a promise? Cross my heart, I swear I'll never tell. You're so back and forth, but you know you want it. So come on, girl, quit lying to yourself. Let's not waste any time, girl. Make up your mind, girl. Tell me the things you never tell. I'm not here for a cheap thrill. I want the real deal. Tell me what's real. When you say your lips are locked, I know the code. Every secret that you got, I wanna know. 'Cause you're such a mystery. I'm the confidant you need. When you say your lips are locked, but I know the code. Yeah, I know it. When you say your lips are locked, I know the code. Every secret that you got, I wanna know. 'Cause you're such a mystery. I'm the confidant you need. When you say your lips are locked.
Well, as you can see, we've got all this cleared out. We got a low spot. We got some spots right here. But now I've got to go to the other side and had a slight little damage. I punched in the side of the wall here. So I'm gonna go inside and kick that out if I can find it. So y'all watch me, I'll be right back. Maybe. Aha, I see it. I just gotta move stuff to get to it. Yep, making noise. Gotta love it. Here we go. That'll work. Fixed. I think I cut myself. Nice thing about having metal siding. Well, I'm gonna have to fix that hole, but yeah. All right, well, now we're gonna do this side. This is the key side because this is the side that all the water is gonna come down. And it looks like we might be testing out this thing, but gotta move these tires. Gotta move the ladders and the boards and everything and get the doors to the other side by side done. But we're gonna get this all done, smoothed out. And yep, we're gonna go move the truck now. So, of course, y'all ain't gonna watch all this, so we're just gonna do it while we'll do it in the really fast way. Catch y'all later.
The next morning.
Hey there, we're back. Day 2 of the sump pump project. We're gonna go ahead and get the tractor pulled in. I got the auger hooked up. We're fixing to drill a couple holes so we can put that pipe in it and then cut the pipe off, put the auger in. We've got all this cleaned up. It's rained since then. It's a muddy mess back here, but I think we're gonna drill the hole right here. And yeah, see what we can do. Actually, I think we're gonna do it right there, but we'll see. All right, now we're gonna get the tractor back here. And we're gonna really, man, I wish we had more rain so I could tell better which way, how the water's flowing, but I know it's coming down the side of the shop right here, so that's where we're gonna stick it and see exactly what it does. I'm gonna clear all this stuff away first. I'll be back in a minute. We're gonna go get the tractor. All right, so we got to adjust this because really you need 2 people with this, but And we're digging a hole. And we hit a tree root. You know, you really would think if you're digging a hole, you would bring a shovel. Did I bring a shovel? No. We'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a shovel. All right, so as you can see, we got the bigger auger bit. This is a 12-inch. Lesson learned. When you have a tractor, you run over stuff, and I ran over my brand new hoe that I bought to do our garden. Yay me. Hashtag busted hoe. All right, let's stick it down in there. Oop. Lord have mercy. All right. Tree root out of the way. That actually might work. Maybe not. Need a little bit more. Throttle. Well, since the hose broke, That'll do it. What are my post hole diggers? Maybe. I might have a pair, I don't know. All right, we're gonna shut off the noisy contraption. I got this big piece of pipe. I just don't know if it'll fit, but I'm thinking the bucket might work better. That ain't gonna be big enough. Bucket works great. Great idea. All right, so Christmas tree bit. Bottom of bucket. Basically, just as water gets in there, if it once the pump can't pump it out because it's at a certain level, the water will drain back into basically the clay. It's in there. Lovely. Maybe I should have waited to put the bucket in till after. Just so I don't do that. I drilled the hole at an angle, and I guess it really doesn't matter, but it's clay. That'll work right there. All right, hole's done, pipes put in or buckets put in. We got to wait on, I got the pump to put in it, but I got to run an extension cord over, come out here for the pump, and then I've got to get the pump hose to empty it out. So, whew, hard for an old man. But I'll show you all this on another video, but as far as this goes, we got all this cleaned up. We got the hole put in for the drain. We're gonna pump it out. Yep. I think what we gotta do now, I gotta get some room in my shop, so it's time to get working on some projects. Appreciate y'all watching. I know this isn't normal content, but hey, we'll go from there. We gotta keep the shop from flooding. So anyway, guys, thanks again for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, Locust Farm and Fab Shop. Come on with it before you forget it. And before I forget it, I got to drive to Holly Springs. Y'all have a blessed day. Happy 4th of July. Tomorrow's the 4th. We'll go from there.